Aloha mai kako. My name is Makana Valoria, and I am currently a senior attending St. Louis School. And I am also one of the producers of the St. Louis High School's HIKI NŌ Fall Challenge story. When my teammates and I found out that the story prompt was a moment of pure joy that came when least expected, we decided to address the struggling families, especially during this pandemic. We decided to highlight the fact that through the pain and darkness, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, this is our interpretation of a moment of pure joy that came when least expected.
So my mom and dad, the story between that is, when I was young, when I was first born, I, of course, was loved by my family. I never had a hard life exactly. So I would never say that my life was difficult or traumatic, because I know so many people with so much worse situations that I can't say that I lived a hard life. But by the time I was 2 years old, my dad got cancer. I forget the type. It's a type of cancer that lives in your calf, and he had stage 3. So what he had to do was he had to go to Texas and have like a experimental surgery, which thankfully worked out. But during that time, my mom and dad were in Texas. They fought a lot, they didn't get along, and their relationship was breaking. So by the time I was 4 years old, they split. So I don't really remember my parents ever having a good relationship. It was just very difficult trying to, manage that, separation and them always on each other's throat. My parents got divorced like 4 years later when I was 8 years old, because my dad got remarried. And I pretty much, like really early on in my life, my grandmother raised me. It was just really difficult splitting my time between my dad and my mom. And then sometimes I would get the question like, oh, who do you love more, all that stuff. And I was like, I love you both equally, And I told this before, that in the divorce, and like when they went to court, something was said that actually made me feel really blessed and happy to be, in the situation I am, even though it may be a little difficult. It was still very, I guess, uplifting, because my mom told me that in the divorce court, the judge said, many people come through this and we fight to whoever gets to keep the child. One person cannot take it, or one person doesn't want the child, and we have to fight on someone to take care of the child. But for me, there's so many people that are willing to take me in, to take care of me, to love me, that it made the judge so in awe, and I was so blessed to have so many people that loved me. It was just, it was amazing. For many times I go through like the tropes of being a kid growing up, oh, I hate you, Dad, or oh, I hate you, Mom, all that stuff. I know deep in my heart that I'm so thankful and blessed that I have so many people that love me and want to take care of me. Even though that they may not like each other, I know they still love me, and that makes it all right in my opinion.
Thursday night at 7:30 on PBS Hawaii.